some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Ball skips out of bounds. Penalty flag flies, and the onside kick is unsuccessful. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fires to the big fella. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one. But don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one. Got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires it incomplete.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Wingo. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That much time for any good QB in college football is not going to equal success for your defense. The defense has to do a better job trying to get pressure on the quarterback. He's way too comfortable.
Keeps looking downfield. Fires to the wideout. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle. It's Peoples. Open space at the 25. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Peoples. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. They'd hope to get that thing back. Oh, it's loose. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University, all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in
going for it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, they're after him. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Longhorns are on the move. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Peoples. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Up-tempo for the offense. To the air on second down. Zings it complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
And the Buckeyes will have it first and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Going up top again. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Buckeyes have a lot of options on second and inches. Back to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Wide receiver going in motion. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it. First down and more. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. To the air, it's Sayin. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And the D deny them on second and goal. Wants to go up top. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. That's caught. It's Wingo. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He tries to take the top off. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got the back over the middle. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. From the gun on third down. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab on the right.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defenders bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, going up top. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see you got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Gonna let it fly. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas!
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. We'll kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Sayed. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Got him downfield. Oh, he found a space on the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Extra point here will give them the lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Sayed. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Takes it the other way. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Texas.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes a connection. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires left. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. To throw, it's Manning. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
34.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
When you got a QB with this kind of arm talent, receivers with this kind of speed, they are going to be difficult to stop. They have been up and down.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bringing it back.